What's up, everybody? This is Trinity Gamer 333 here, and I'm going to be bringing you episode 2 in the Dragonball Forum series, in which we're going to be talking about our first transformation. That would be kind of a cool concept for the Dragonball series as a whole, even though it'll probably never actually be added, but this is a revamp of a transformation I've already talked about, but way more in depth now, and this is episode 2, the Solar Glory Super Saiyan Solar. So the origin and the attainment. So this form and its name comes from the power it is granted from with solar energy. This is Super Saiyan Solar. To obtain Super Saiyan Solar, a Saiyan learns to harness their inner grade 8 powers and use the sun's power the same way they use the moon to boost their power, but to a much grander scale. This form can become more and more powerful via absorption of solar energy, which they can draw from stars millions of light years away, if they are adept enough in the form from meditation. A Saiyan must focus on drawing in the solar energy for up to 3 days. After this, the body has reached its maximum input for solar energy, and this can actually become dangerous to the Saiyan as well as everybody around him. So the power of SSS stands for Super Saiyan Solar. The power of Super Saiyan Solar is extremely variable in terms of power depending on how much solar energy a Saiyan has absorbed. So this is not like your generic Super Saiyan transformation in where you just go to Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 to gain more of a boost. In this, you actually have to harness the solar energy for a certain amount of time before you can be granted power that is greater than what it is, but it's still the same transformation overall, and you still look the same, just the power input is much greater if you concentrate and you meditate and you absorb more solar energy. Through meditation, a Saiyan can absorb a great amount of solar energy, which can boost a Saiyan's power similar to that of God Ki. From Earth's sun, a Saiyan can achieve a power close to that of Super Saiyan Grade 4, which is the step that was right before Super Saiyan 5, Super Saiyan 2. With enough solar energy from many other stars far away, Super Saiyan Solar can achieve powers rivaling that of Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. The solar energy stored within the Saiyans mutates and becomes a part of the natural process of the Saiyan, allowing them to access the same equivalent power of Super Saiyan Solar they have previously. So this is where I mentioned the whole thing about God Ki. It's similar to God Ki in which when you absorb God Ki and you use the God transformation for the first time, it becomes a part of your Ki energy. That's the same thing with the solar energy as well. After a Saiyan has absorbed this energy, it becomes a part of their natural body and a part of their natural process. So they could just access the power of Super Saiyan Solar they had already had before. So if it was on a Super Saiyan 2 level, then they can access that. Now they can continue to meditate and train their body, but the whole idea is that they have to train for years to focus on that meditation to draw from the solar energy from very far out. It's not something that they can just sit down, meditate for 3 days and obtain. It takes a lot of mastery and a lot of precision and meditation to be able to control this solar energy, as it is a very, very wild source of energy and can become very unstable as well. The amplifiers not only benefit of SSS, it will also grant the Saiyan an extreme defensive ability. As a Saiyan is in Super Saiyan Solar, they are engulfed in an aura of pure solar energy emitting extreme heat. This will keep most opponents at bay, as even a regular punch can cause extreme solar burns to the enemy. So when a Saiyan is in this transformation, they are cloaked in an aura that is literally a very defensive, but also can be an offensive weapon as well, as it will actually stop enemies from attacking them due to the burns and the injuries they can obtain from this. This also amplifies energy blasts to lace the Ki with solar energy and causes a much wider effect radius of an attack. Even if an energy beam misses, the solar energy emitted from the beam can still catch the opponent, as it may be invisible to the opponent. So if the Saiyan fires off a Kamehameha and it is laced with solar energy, that solar energy is not going to necessarily be visible, but it's going to be around the Kamehameha, and even if the opponent dodges it and the actual beam itself misses, the solar energy can still catch them, and it can actually still inflict some good amount of damage. The drawbacks. Super Saiyan Solar is an extremely powerful form but does have its drawbacks. The sheer solar energy and power, if not controlled correctly, can have a severe reaction and cause a supernova type reaction, killing the Saiyan and engulfing the entire planet in the process. Super Saiyan Solar can also cause an extreme fatigue to the body, as the use of pure solar energy, even well controlled, can cause energy drain to be substantial, and this can be similar to that of Kaioken. It's not the same amount of energy drain, but because of the fact that Super Saiyan Solar I made it pretty overpowered, I needed to make some type of major drawback. Now obviously if you have two Saiyans who are going at it, and one is in Super Saiyan Blue and one is in Super Saiyan Solar that's equivalent to that of Blue, the Blue form is probably going to outlast the Super Saiyan Solar. However, the Super Saiyan Solar will still cause damage to the Blue just because of the solar energy emitted from, or laced with the attacks, and just how the Super Saiyan Blue can't even seem to land a punch on them, and when they get too close they get burned, and all of that stuff. So it is overpowered, but it has a major drawback. Now the color and physical changes. Super Saiyan Solar engulfs the body in a fiery orange solar aura. The body is stimulated and muscles are enlarged and reinforced with solar energy. The solar energy also acts as a shield to the body, so any damage sustained will be absorbed for the most part by the solar energy. The hair is heavy orange and along with pupils. Super Saiyan Solar compared to other forms. So SS1 or Super Saiyan Solar 1, and I'm just saying the 1, it's not the actual, there's no Super Saiyan Solar 3 or 4 or anything like that. The number equals the amount of solar energy absorbed. Each number equals 1 star of energy absorbed. So if it's just SS1, it means that they have absorbed solar energy from 1 star in the maybe the closest star to them. So let's move on. Super SSS1 is greater than Super Saiyan grades 1 through 3, depending, and that's just in the sheer amount of power that you gain from it. It's not, doesn't mean that a Super Saiyan grade 2 Saiyan couldn't beat somebody with Super Saiyan Solar. It all depends on base form power as well. But the SSS1 is equal to, in terms of power boost, to that of Super Saiyan grade 4. SSS2 to 250 is greater than Super Saiyan grade 1 through 4, but SSS50 is equal to that of Super Saiyan 2. SSS Super Saiyan Solar with 51 to 150 stars absorbed worth of solar energy is greater than Super Saiyan 2, and 150 is equal to that of Super Saiyan 3. With 151 to 250 stars of energy absorbed, Super Saiyan Solar is greater than that of Super Saiyan 3, and its 250 is equal to Super Saiyan God. With 251 to 300, it is greater than Super Saiyan God, and with 300 it is equal to Super Saiyan Blue. Now, 300 is the maximum amount generally that a Saiyan can absorb. However, if the Saiyan has trained for many years and has learned to completely control and has great mastery over solar energy, they can absorb solar energy from up to 400 stars, and this can give them a power that rivals even that of Vegeta's Super Saiyan Blue evolution. So it's equivalent to that of a Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 sort of scenario as well, to give you another perspective, which is insanely powerful, but it takes many years of training and many years of practice to control the solar energy, because if they absorb that much and they do not have the correct amount of training and control, it will absolutely destroy them and probably engulf the entire planet in a supernova. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first real episode of the Dragon Ball Form series, and subscribe to me at TrinityGamer323 to catch the next episode, and leave a like and a comment. And next time we will talk about episode 3, Darkness Rises, Super Saiyan Void, which is pretty much the counterpart to Super Saiyan Solar. So without further ado, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.